What is up, Need for Speed Racers? It is I, your wheelman, Alex Cornnut, and I'm here with the Camaro SS. It's muscle week. This is the most muscly muscle of all the cars we're going to build, guaranteed. It's got 1,525 horsepower in A+ class. It's nutty. It's a lot of fun to drive. It's not going to slay every single track, but I did set a crew record that I've got in the gameplay footage in a lobby full of guys. This car does things that no other car I've ever driven has done before. It's a lot of fun. It's really expensive to build, so don't think you're getting in on this one on the cheap. To have this much fun, you need to pay for it. So let's just know that going in, guys. I literally was doing the Boss 302 build. Got the build done, was shooting the video, talking to you guys on that other thing. I get the video done, get it all edited, queue it up for YouTube, set it for tomorrow's video, come back into the lobby of the Discord with the homies in the lab. And here was this beast of a machine sitting there. I was like, what the hell is this? They're like, look at this thing. Look at it. Look at it. Look what we did. It's amazing. It goes crazy fast. You got to try it. I was like, okay, let me check this out. And so drove it to playlists. I was like, this thing is nuts. We've got to put this out. Because I stream every night, and all of the guys want to use it on stream. So I've got to get the build video done so I can make it public, so that way the guys can use it on stream and feel like they're not going to be sniped by somebody else that might want to steal it. So here it is. We're rushing it to you as soon as we could. I moved the boss video to tomorrow, and I'm bringing you the Camaro today. Let's dig right in. You guys are going to love this. Big shout out to Nil and Valneru. Those guys were working together in tandem on this one. We thought we had it dialed in with the first motor, and then Val's like, no, it's this motor, and you do this, and you get 1,500. And we're like, what? And so it was just nuts. Like, we've been giddy all day. This car does crazy things. Definitely skip to the gameplay footage after the build if you don't care about anything else. Like, you have to see the way this thing does the last two races. Like, it's spice of life. And I set a crew record in it, so it's pretty sweet. And some degen lines. It's all good, you guys. All good things. Let's dig in. You're going to love it. I'm excited about it. All right, for the engine, you are running the fourth from the right. So you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. It is the 1479 brake horsepower 8.0 liter W16. It's a Bugatti. For the parts, you are running Elite Platinum, all of it, because that's what comes in the motor. You don't have to buy a part for the ECU, the intake, the fuel system, or the exhaust. So all of that is Elite Platinum. For the induction, the forced induction, you are going to run the centrifugal supercharger. It is the only part that will put this down into the A class, or the A+ class in this case, for us to build it. Everything else is S. And so I think a lot of people have maybe missed the mark by building this car because they didn't have it set up right. So put the centrifugal supercharger in it. That's going to bring us down into A+. Bottle, bronze, sport, regular nitrous bottle. Elite Platinum road suspension. You get free brakes on this car. Like, literally, you go from iron basic to sport bronze. It adds no points, changes nothing other than you get better brakes. So sport bronze brakes. Elite Platinum grip tires. Believe me, guys, you need them. This car's got enough ponies that you can burn the tires off pretty much anywhere. Basic iron clutch. Here's the kicker. You don't care what clutch is in it, because you're running the 2-speed bronze sport transmission. 2 gears. This is like a Regera. You just shift into second and just all your worries float away. Elite Platinum differential. I'm running nitrous drift. I'm running nitrous grip. Believe me, this car will micro drift its butt off. It's insane. This car does things that no other car has ever done for me. For the handling, all the way to the left, 60% grip. Steering sensitivity, I'm 2 clicks high. Downforce, I'm 1 click to the left, giving this car the most action on getting up to speed as fast as it can. Traction control is off. Drift entry, I have set to brake tap. That is going to give you the Chevrolet Camaro SS 1967 A269. Nice. A+. Top speed 181. 0 to 60 doesn't matter. Horsepower, 1525. Max torque, 1191. Quarter mile, doesn't matter. Here's the deal, you guys. This car does one thing really well, and that is boost. You put a 2 or 3 bar boost into this car, and it is a rocket ship. It will go from like 120 to its max speed of 181 almost instantly. Just, it's like an explosion. This car is insane. It is the only car I've ever driven that does what it does. But when you launch in first gear, it's got so much torque that it'll bounce off the rev limiter, and it's kind of slow accelerating for that reason. And then you shift into second, and second takes you from about 70 mile an hour all the way to 181. So it's a really, really long gear. This car really doesn't get faster than all the cars around it until you hit about 110, 120. Once you're doing that, it will walk everything. You can redline tech this car, meaning you don't hold the trigger all the way down. You ease up on it to get the max speed out of the car. You can do about 190. I've seen 192, but it's really hard to hit that. You got to be on a highway and really just being gentle with that gearing. Realistically, 189, 190 is what this car can do, which is really fast for A+. I set a crew lap time record in this car. I do 2 things with the gameplay footage. Watch the 3 races at the end. The first race is just a good race. The second 2 are insanity. You gotta watch them, you guys. I'm gonna make shorts and put them on YouTube, and it's just gonna be a lot of fun. Like, it's really, really cool. That being said, Drifter's Delight, I got my shit pushed into this car. Did not do very good. It's because Drifter's Delight is really curvy, going up the mountain, going down the mountain, and you really don't get over 100, 120 mile an hour. And so this car never gets a chance to shine, and it's pretty sluggish on the low end. Speedless or lists where you've got nice 90-degree turns, this will turn with boost like nobody else's business. No other car in the class does it. Like I say, I've set records in it on certain tracks. So it's definitely got some really strong suits, but do not expect to just build this car and then go and do corner kings, because honestly, in the city with 90-degree turns where you can build up your boost before you hit the corner, yes, it's awesome. It loves boost. This car loves boost. Drifter's Delight, some of the mountain pass ones, stuff like that, it really does struggle a little bit. So just be aware of that going in, you guys. I don't want to catch anybody off guard. When you end up spending $600,000 to build this car, you kind of need to know what you're getting into. So just be aware, my friends. Other than that, it's great. Please like and subscribe. If you have built any of my cars, please like the video. Please be subscribed. Sub up. Like, I've got a lot of people that watch. About 20% of you guys are subscribed to the channel. All it does is put my videos on your scroll list when you're going through. It doesn't cost you anything. Click the button, please. Help me out. Put my videos in front of other people so they can help me grow, because you're already here helping me. Click the button. Leave a comment. Build the car. Let me know. Come join the Discord. We're more than happy to have you. Have a great rest of your day. Watch the gameplay footage. Bye-bye. All right, race 1, Lakeshore Remix. Nothing special about this race. The next 2 are the crazy ones, so stay tuned, you guys. But it's the first race of the playlist, so I'm going to show you what I got. I am so used to shifting into whatever gear I need to for my manual launch. With this car, guys, just launch it, and you either have to be gentle on the trigger or launch in second and just hold it to the floor. I wait to use all of my nitrous until I'm into second gear and then use it to accelerate. Now that I'm going over 120, I walk away from those guys. You'll see that yardage just continue to count up. Like, this car does things that no other car does. But, like I said, below 110, 120, it struggles a little. So I'm going to wait, get to this corner, and just use our boost at rocket ship. Get away from those guys. You'll see that that yardage is just going up incredibly fast. It's really fun to drive this car, and it's not even that uncontrollable. With the centrifugal, the power doesn't come on till late, so it's not that big a deal. Back there, we lined up with the power lines, went through the billboard, cut through the gas station, topped up our nitrous, and we're just using boost and NOS to get up to speed. So now we're bounced off the rev limiter right at about 177. That's kind of what happens. With Redline Tech, you kind of just ease out of that throttle, and you can bring it up a little higher. Watch what we do, 140 to 160 there almost instantly with that. Like, you're doing 20 mile an hour increments with boost. This car just just does it different, and we can set a gap and just kind of maintain that lead. Hawaii's fast. He's one of our faster crew members for sure, and the rest of the guys are, don't get me wrong, they're not slow by any means, but you can see the gap we're putting on this lobby. I mean, 4 of them are over 1,000. We got Val, he's right there, 950. Luke, I don't know who he is, but he's 500, and then we got Hawaii sitting at 3. So it's overall, this car can put the Gapplebees on everybody and take them right there for dinner. So it's a lot of fun. I like driving it. Give it a look, you guys. I'll redline tech it here. We're going to try to get up to speed a little more. 183, 184 right there. We're kind of micro drifting here. Going to get that so we can get a 3 boost. We're going to cap it around this corner. Boom, and just accelerate through there. Instantly going 150, almost 160 there. And so that's the thing here, you guys. This car just reacts very well to boost. So if you're a good driver, you're getting good grip turns, you're able to get your micro drifts, you're going to lean into this car and just go nuts with it. It's a lot of fun. It's very competitive to drive. 190 there with some boost. I mean, it's nuts. But these next 2 races are the ones. Check these out. All right, Shopping Spree. Now, everybody knows Shopping Spree. It's no strange track to anyone, but every now and then, if you get going fast enough and you hit the bridge, the drawbridge when it's up, you can get enough air to end up clipping the walkway, and I want you guys to see how this thing interacts with that walkway. The launch is abysmal in this. I'm not even going to try to get around that. I try to be really gentle with the trigger, wait till I get to around 70 or 80 to shift into second, and you'll see those other guys are right there next to me, but as soon as we hit about 110, 120, we start walking away. Now, it grips no problem. Get around those corners, get some near misses on the parked cars, drift, cut a 90, boost out. And now we're gapping. Look at the yardage on the left-hand side there. We're just walking away from everybody. This car does it different. It's a lot of fun. Grip turning through there, get a little bit of a drift, wait till I get here, get a grip turn, end up hitting the building, but that's okay. We're still far enough ahead that we can continue to use that momentum. Now, like I said, Hawaii's fast. He has no problem keeping up, so he's right there on our tail now. That mistake brought us up. That car turned into me. That really sucked. Regardless, we're going to try to catch back up here. That restart really hurt us. This car doesn't love to accelerate. The 2-speed is really an oddball transmission to get used to playing with. But hey, guys, if you run automatic, learn to play manual. This is a great car to start with. So we're getting back up to speed. Gonna get near misses on the parked cars. This bridge is down, which sometimes means the other one is up. We're gonna get our near misses. We're gonna get a nice drift there. We're gonna carry that yellow boost through this corner, and we're gonna cap it and get up to speed here. We're using all of our nitrous, all of our yellow boost. We're gonna hit this bridge doing about 165. See that walkway? That's the train tracks. We flew over it. It's insane. I've never done that, ever. I've hit it, but I've never flown over it. Let's watch that one more time. Sorry, I skipped a little back. Come around the corner. Not even a good corner. I use a lot of drift there. Accelerating. I've hit these train tracks in a couple of different cars. But flown over them and over the finish line, never. That's so cool. It's a lot of fun. This car does insane stuff. Build it, you guys. You'll love it. Wait till you see the next race. All right, last race of the playlist. Going Uptown. Now, this is the track that ends with a reset normally for your players. So you're going to end up going under the highway, and then it resets you and puts you on top, and that's how you finish. I've also got a really good degen line that I hit through here that I want to show you guys as well. This gets nuts. So I just launch in second. I'm just going to send it. You'll see that Valneru in that Legends GTR and then the regular GTR are both just pulling on me. The Hykoska is great. We know that's a good accelerating car. But using boost and a little bit of acceleration, we catch up to those boys, no problem. And if our lines were a little better and we weren't getting involved with traffic, we probably would have already been in front of Hawaii. But regardless, this car just does it a little different. And so we'll use the boost here to make that corner nice and smooth. We will cut through the gas station, cut through the billboard, cut to the right, get on the grass, cut a straight line through here, straight through the trees, boost out, get on the concrete. That's a very fast line. A lot of people don't take that. That's kind of a new meta that we're working on. So if you guys want to set that up, it's not easy, but it's definitely a good way to go. We're going 180. This car's at max speed. It's cruising. We're using our boost to get around these corners. I save it for this corner. accelerate through there, and we're just going to be using that to get back up to speed to the best of our ability. Doing the best we can not to get tangled up with traffic. I'm going to try to redline tech here as soon as we get around this next corner. We're going to use that boost to get a grip turn there. We're going to slide a little bit and then use the boost to get back up to speed. And then just keep a nice tight line here to not get thrown too far outside. We're accelerating. Now here's the deal. If the drawbridge is down, you get reset. If the drawbridge is up, you don't get reset and you actually get a decent lap time. Here's something I've never done before. See that walkway? I've never done that. I'm going to back that up. I want you guys to see that just one more time. We're accelerating. We're going fast. This walkway, I've never even hit it in a car, let alone gone over it. And we clip it and we still stay alive. Good race here. Drop down. Get in with traffic, which really sucked. That time right there was actually a crew record. Had I not got involved with that traffic, it would have been even better. But regardless, it's a crew personal best, 147.07. Put that in your logbooks, you guys. This car is insane. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.